Leonia. What the hell did I end up here? I'm confused. Hold on, let me just check the previous video. No, really. I mean, it's better than my average videos. How about the other ones? Oh, god damn. This is getting some attention. Alright, I'm fine with that. I can deal with that. Cool. Alright then, since you guys appear to be enjoying this series, I'm going to continue with them. On to part 2, that is clearly in Leonia. Anyways, without further ado, commence the music. Wait, hold on, that was supposed to work. Let me try that again. So it's probably for the best to explain what I'm going for the build here in this area. Might as well talk it over at the beginning just to make more understanding. Also in Leonia, there's a lot more options to choose from. You have the Carrion Knights, the regular Lucarian Knights, and the regular Lucarian Soldiers. But for this, I decided to go with Carrion Knights. Little did I know at the time of planning this, Carrion Knights mostly depend on magic for their damage output. Renala has 80% damage resistance. Yeah, thinking magic is not going to be that effective. But still, it's going to be me getting the items for testing out, and you'll see demonstrations of why it isn't that good. Not going to spoil anything else further, but just so you know for further on down the line, that if you're doing a build, don't do Carrion Knight against somebody that's really good at magic. I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory, but I somehow did not know it back then while planning said run. Anyways, time to go on to said run that I keep talking about so often. So, first thing I did is take this teleporter that take me directly to the Academy gate at the front of it, where I was able to grab the side of Grey Skin there for later reference. Also found this sick shield. I'm not going to use it, but you know, it looks cool. Very giggly. Also did some very casual Gary Robin. He doesn't do that in this point. Also went and grabbed the Academy Glintstone key from the Dragon Man. As I made my way throughout the Academy, defeating every sorcerer or sorceress that came through my way, I eventually made my way up to the Wolfradagon, where I summoned Tim and Jim to help me. Actually say goodbye to them. This will be the final time we ever use Tim and Jim. Also, we defeated Wolfradagon's first try. This isn't sped up because I wanted to give the little spoiler that in the Renala fight and this fight, I'm not good at dodging magic. At all. This is why Leonia is one of my least favorited places in the entirety of Elden Ring. That's why I chose this place first over Caleb, because it's easier. And also the fact that I can just get it out of the way with all this magic stuff. And when relating to the run idea of Knights, magic things just doesn't sound that good. Also, major shout out to Jin here, he actually survived. Tim, you're not looking so good. Probably because he's dead. Also make sure to witness the top 10 most badass anime deaths I've ever seen on camera. Just remember to reenact the thing yourself. Also, get the new summons I'll be using for this run. They shall be called Shooty. Tootie. Yeah, no super creative names, huh? Also, remember to get the new drip for the run. This is really cool. Also, I also go off to fight your balls. And I died to your balls. What's that? And remember to grab the Carrion Sword as well, since it's like the only damage option you'll be getting. And because we don't have enough intelligence to actually use said shield, we're going to go into the Sofia Riverbank to go down there. So goddamn cool looking, isn't it? And we grab the Marika Scar Seal, which gives us +3 to intelligence. Not able to use the sword yet, but ignore this. Also, remember to kill this Bloodhound Knight for a weapon that's a secret tool that'll help us later. Also kill this demi-human thing for a secret tool that will be used now. It's not going to obscure. I also duplicated Godric's Remembrance as well to get more runes to level up. I also grabbed myself the Carrying Glidblade staff that I won't ever use. Poke the totem. Okay, fine. Equal. Fought Moongrub. Died. Fought Moongrub. Died. Beat Moongrub. Totally legitimately. Went off to go fight Renala, even though I'm incredibly underprepared. I just wanted to see how much work I was able to do. Get ready, because this is where the funny cutscenes come in. What the hell is this goddamn architecture? Bit extravagant, isn't it? What the hell are you? You want a Skittle? I can give you a Skittle. Oh. Guys, I don't have that many Skittles. This may be a problem. Surely this can't get any more worse than that. Oh, what the? I also got to see a man having a breakdown. Also, from what I realized from Ronaldo, at this point I realized Carry Knight sucks. Having your main damage output be magic and half physical against somebody who's very resistant to magic, as probably what I said before, is bad. Very, very bad. So, my next idea was to be a Banished Knight. Now I know, there are no Banished Knights in Leonia, so I'm making a rule where once you defeat a Remembrance boss with a specific Knight set, you can only use that Knight set. So, when I defeat Renala with a Banished Knight set, I can't use Banished Knight for the rest of the entire run. Take notice to that. After killing the golem outside, just for a little bit of trolling, I made my way throughout the entirety of Castle Morn, looking for a very specific NPC which can give me a very big boost in the Banished Knight direction. Fortunately for our, my character cannot fly. So I came back again and found Edgar up here. Had a very nice conversation with him. How was your day? Sucks. He gave me a twig, so I murdered him. It was for a good cause, because I have a +8 halberd now. But now it's for the tricky part. See, with the Banished Knight idea that I'm going with, I need to get the item set, and unlike the Carrying Knight armor set, I can't just find the entire set in one place. So I had to do this for hours and hours. In between clips, I've been grinding trying to get the entire armor set for the Banished Knight. And because of how Elden Ring drop rate works, this went on for way too longer than it needs to. So I put a bit of funny in between. See if you laugh at them. If you don't, I will find you and I will come to your Oh crap, not again! I knew you would come. What do you want about? For my armor. You won't get it. I'm pretty sure I will. I summon my stand and shoot. Goddamn idiot, right, Greg? Cool. I also want to go fully upgrade the Gojex Great Ring, so I'm able to get all the +5 stats from it. And after finally hours and hours of grinding, I finally got the final piece. God damn it. After hours and hours of grinding, I finally get the final piece that finished the whole set. This took me 5 hours, by the way. And I made my way through this area during a hero's grave. And I got absolutely rolled by a chariot. And then got rolled again by a chariot. And then got rolled by this thing. So I went to a separate catacomb where I got absolutely murdered by bleeding. And then killed a grave warden, which didn't give me the banished knight I wanted, but the banished knight I deserved. Also managed to upgrade him using spirit tuning. And I went to go kill the ancestor spirit, which was done easy, so I was able to get enough runes to level up again. I almost died in the process. And I also killed Grail, since I forgot to beforehand, which also gives me a lot of runes. So I'm actually able to use the spirit summon that I got before. I go to fight Renala, I die again, but something funny happens. And I go to fight Renala for a final time, since this is the round that I will be winning. With that final move done, Renala is defeated. With another remembrance bosses has been defeated. But first, it's the end of the video. Do the normalities as before, like, subscribe, even leave a comment if you want to. Even viewing is just enough for me to keep on going in these, as before. Anyways, it's the end of the video, you can go. Oh, we're not doing this again. It's the end, you can go now. There's nothing here. It ends at 15 minutes.